Valera, how are you feeling at the moment?
Mm.
That's like a 3 out of 10?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe tired?
Yeah.
Having some bad thoughts?
Yeah, but useless peripéron.
Emptiness is your inherent nature. You can call it presence or space. It is obstructed by desire and by thinking. It is always obstructed by desire. When you have a burden on your shoulder, you are restless. Emptiness is just the lack, the absence of thoughts and desires. This thinking process, this burden, is a desire that we always carry with us. I'm showing you how to drop this when you ask the question, who is thinking? You stop the process of thinking and return back to your sahaja, your natural state.
And I love this name.
Wow.
Because it is so synonymous with our natural feeling of being.
If you step out of it, you step into samsara, manifestation, and there you are in trouble all the time. All this cosmos has arisen, all this manifestation, comprising millions of planets and solar systems. Millions of planets hanging in space arose from just one thought, that arose from this particle of emptiness. This can happen without affecting the emptiness at all. Just play your role, but don't forget, it is all just a drama on the stage. If you live like this, knowing that you are the self, you can act anywhere. All your activities will be very beautiful, and you will never suffer. You will be happy all the time, because you will know that all manifestation, all samsara, is your own projection. Where does all this manifestation rise from? When you are asleep, there is nothing there, is there? I'm talking about slumber, deep sleep. If you are unknowingly established in the substratum, any amount of activities can go on, and you won't need the mind to do them. The self will take care of all these things, and you will remain in peace at all times. The three states of waking, dreaming, and sleeping are projected onto the underlying fourth state of emptiness, onto that substratum, that background, in which sleeping comes and goes, dreaming comes and goes, and waking comes and goes. There is some substratum, some basic foundation, on which they all revolve. That foundation, that presence, that space, is always there. But while you are preoccupied with the outside things, you forget it. There are three categories of people. There are those which are fully liberated while alive in their bodies and never forget this substratum. There are those who get themselves into trouble because sometimes they remember and sometimes they forget. Awareness of emptiness may be there for a while, but then the memory of a friend who has died may rise up, and suddenly they are in grief. They have lost the awareness of that emptiness by attaching themselves to a thought. This kind of emptiness is not abiding. It depends on the whims of mental activities. The people in the third category are suffering all the time. If you're a member of the very exclusive number 1 club, you know that whatever manifests is an appearance in your own self. When you wake up, manifestation arises, but you know that it is all a projection. When you sleep, no manifestation is present, but you, yourself, will still remain. Something will still be there while you sleep, and that something is your own self. The presence is there all the time. Shanti, peace, was there. Your inherent nature is this Shanti. The fish which cries, I am thirsty, it is ignorance of the underlying substratum that creates the idea of suffering. That space, that emptiness, is your inherent nature. It is always there. In that presence you don't forget anything. If light is everywhere, nothing can be hidden, because there is no area of darkness where things are not clear. When you return to consciousness, everything will be very clear. Nothing will be forgotten or hidden. There is the sleep state, in which you have dreams, and there is the waking state. These are known to you, but there is something beyond them, and that is consciousness. This is your true nature. You don't have to acquire it, gain it, attain it, achieve it, or aspire for it. Since you have never lost it, you don't have to run after it to get it back. It is here, now, and it will always be here. It cannot be lost. If it is not here now, what is the use of trying to get it? Whatever you get will one day be lost. So look for that which is never lost, and which never came, which is permanent, natural, abiding, and always there, here and now. Look into now, look into presence, look into space. Look into your own emptiness. Everything is there in this one particle of emptiness. Everything is there. The whole cosmos emerges from there. The source of all these phenomena. Look there, then enjoy life. Only oneness is there when you sleep. You are alone in sleep. And in that sleep you create a dreamer, and manifestation comes back. You see mountains, rivers and forests. Duality is there again. Then sleep comes back, and in that state there are no more manifestations and dualities. Return back to this state. Who has created this duality? Who? From where? From where did this manifestation come? Who created it? 1 to 10 now?
6.
6.